This is for you, Pisces. Happy All Hallows Eve. Welcome to the Archangel Masquerade Ball, where we turn the grotesque into the ridiculous. I'm the Archangel Ave, sitting in this month to give you a grin. Before we begin, we'd like to give you our All Hallows Eve poem. We've developed for you, that we created for you, so that you can use this to make your All Hallows Eve even more ludicrous. All Hallows Eve Taunt is the title. Night's darkness haunts. Supermoon promises taunt. I'll sell you tomorrow, when all will be done, lingering synthetic sorrow. Avoid my night, live not my day, resist complaint, complex imaginings, passion coldly faint. Unto mine own many desires be sown, do my eyes see? Only for truth, loftier needs be. Sky watchers should look up for the supermoon occurring in the sign of Aries, the Ram, on the 16th this month. Aries is the natural first house of the zodiac. Stay tuned, because next month there's going to be another supermoon event, which will be the closest full moon, supermoon occurrence happening this year. Jupiter is currently transiting direct to the sign of Libra, affecting everyone in their natural 7th house of law and commitment, but influencing you specifically, Pisces, in the natural 8th house of birth, sex, death, and debt. This puts an instinctive as well as an urgent hue onto your issues of commitment and law, while at the same time setting a genuine tone to your most fundamental life concerns. Any specifics of an individual chart containing alternate progressing zodiac house assignments other than a natural chart would provide additional placements, but that would not negate the more general aspects of any personal astrological configuration. The planet Jupiter is associated in Kabbalah with the Sephirah of Chesed, where we find the planetary archangel Zadkiel, Hesediel, and Sachiel. Kabbalah teaches us that this Sephirah and archangel Zadkiel is associated with both mercy and memory. Zadkiel is known as the righteousness of God. He is sometimes identified as the angel of the Lord in Genesis chapter 22:11-12. And behold, an angel of the Lord from heaven called to him, saying, Abraham, Abraham. And he answered, Here I am. And he said to him, Lay not thy hand upon the boy, neither do thou anything to him. Now I know that thou fearest God, and hast not spared thy only begotten Son for my sake. Jupiter is known as the attribute of God the Father, found in Isaiah 63:16. For thou art our father, and Abraham hath not known us, and Israel hath been ignorant of us. Thou, O Lord, art our Father, our Redeemer, from everlasting is thy name. Neptune, your second ruler, maintains in its transit through your sign, Pisces. It's still going to be retrograde during this particular journey. The current transit of Poseidon's wandering planet affects you in your natural first house of self and appearances all month long, holding sway over everyone's natural 12th house of spirituality. Astrological events happening now generate a longing for the elegant trends of a long-forgotten time when life made more sense, as well as the distinctly more considerate ways established between well-bred people. Putting one's hope in trustworthy companions and stronger tribal bonds are what you presently wish for. The planet Neptune is associated with the planetary archangel Sariel, as well as the Sephira of Keter in the most popular Kabbalistic assignments, while others place the realm of Lord Poseidon in Chokhmah. Such attributes show up in his often sea-green garments and trident, indicating his high-ranking status. Sariel is the angel whom God has bound by oath, while some scriptures name him as the angel Zadkiel. Neptune is known as the attribute of God the Deliverer, our salvation, found in Matthew 14:25, and in the fourth watch of the night he came to them walking upon the sea. We have an Enochian angel prediction especially for you at the end of this video, so stay right here. Now let's see how your ruling planets of Jupiter and Neptune affect you this month, Pisces. Your water guardian Archangel Gabriel speaks to you from your Pisces astrology Archangel Omnitziel. This is an angelic horoscope transmission from your Pisces zodiac angel Omnitziel, who resides over the fish's mutable water, and here are his messages for you in love, money, and health. Omnitziel's love, rapture, and romance transmission. Fire signs are in great demand for relationships this month, be it a romantic interest you have your eye on for marriage, family, or friends. You're looking for someone on which you can depend, who has characteristics similar to your own, but one that contributes a lot of excitement, electrifying energy, and a sensual appreciation of life. This is a great month for outings with those you care about, to try out new establishments. Omnitziel's money and wealth transmission. Be aware of the imp angelic realms that constantly play at fooling you. These types show up here this month, drawing from their immense backgrounds of experience in financial matters. They are often great administrators, solving problems with efficiency and finesse. Caution is advised at this juncture because you are playing at new money machines that are, at this time, only experimental. Omnitziel's health and fitness transmission. Get out and work on your energy field with forms of martial arts or Tai Chi this month. These systems will add to your charisma, making others charmed by your very presence. This month's Enochian angel prediction, angelic realms open the gates of heaven, allowing those who dare to enter God's kingdom. Consider Job 22:14. The clouds are his covert, and he doth not consider our things, and he walketh about the poles of heaven. Disclaimer: high magic can be dangerous, intended exclusively for entertainment purposes. To get into your meditation this month, you need to focus on the light. A darkness is coming over the land, not just in the northern hemisphere, but all over the entire expanse of the entire earth. So this darkness, this shadow is going to overcome the earth in 2016 and 2017. And it gives you a chance to bring yourself out more into your own inner light. And because you are being given the task by Creator of maintaining and holding on to and being a good steward of your own inner light, the inner fire of the spirit and the inner illumination of the soul. Now, for some, the soul has a more fiery aspect, and for others, the spirit has a more elite aspect. It makes it more electrical. It is not the same for everyone. Everyone is different. But you need to find out where your fire resides and where your electrical current resides. What are you plugged into? And you need to make sure that you are good, not only to store these energy systems within yourself, but also to be able to create more light, more energy, more fire, more electricity, more of a projection of your own will. It's extremely important at this time, and it's going to get ever more important. Remember to chant your divine tone of I believe, or try out the higher aspect of simply meditating on the quality of believing, and be wise, be well, be all you are meant to be, Pisces. Fibers information calculations for Eastern and Greenwich Mean Time. First, Eastern Time, Eastern Daylight Time. Full moon on the 16th of October 2016 at 12:22 a.m. at 23 degrees Aries 14 minutes. That's the Supermoon. New moon on the 30th of October 2016 at 1:38 p.m. 7 degrees Scorpio 43 minutes. For people that use Greenwich Mean Time, there's going to be 2 new moons this month. The first one, the new moon's on the 1st of October 2016 at 12:13 a.m. 8 degrees Libra 15 minutes. On the 16th of October 2016 at 4:24 a.m. is your full moon, 22 degrees Aries 14 minutes. That's the super moon. The second new moon this month is on the 30th of October 2016 at 5:39 p.m. at 7 degrees Scorpio 44 minutes. Someone you're going to come into contact with this month is a very good speaker. Being polite is probably going to be important this month, because without it, others might not take you seriously and might take offense, and if they take offense, then they might not want to deal with you. So again, watch your manners. Nobody's going to really be passive though. People might even get overly aggressive, because there's going to be a lot of political activism. So you're going to meet people that are trying to think more succinctly. They're trying to be more straightforward, and they're trying to get to what it is exactly you want them to do. So tell people exactly what you want them to do, and then they'll do it. Because of the supermoon and all of the astrological configurations this time, this month, this year, then you're going to notice that people have more piqued interest and more fear than they usually have. Fear has many applications, as does sorrow, or any kind of feeling that is causing you to go into a type of despair. It's called Abaddon, and that's where you just don't care anymore. So you can use all these levels of heaven and hell to your advantage. Even Abaddon and the lowest levels of hell, even these regions that you find during the time of year when All Hallows Eve is celebrated, if you understand that you can use any emotion for your advantage, and if you understand that anything that other people seek to harm others is only because they're frightened, or they're in great despair, or they don't care, because they don't feel that anyone cares for them. It isn't up to any one individual to fix everybody's problems all the time. It's only up to the individual to fix your own problems all the time. That doesn't mean that you don't do what you can to go ahead and assist people when it's easy to do, when it's the right thing to do, and when you know what to do, and when you're qualified. But if those matters are not dealt with, then you really shouldn't get involved. But that doesn't mean that you don't care about anything. You have to know when to do what.